dancing mood. When Uncle Dennis is dancing, you know it's that time of the morning. You know it's live. You know it's sunrise. And you know it's a Tuesday. Good morning, a Tuesday. And we're choosing you this morning and every morning for that matter. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I like this outfit.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Outfit. You're doing heels today.
Cocobellas, yes. Lady Jane strikes again, yes.
You're doing heels today, but I could also see you. Remember one time you did do one kind of boots look?
On this show?
Yeah, on the show.
Oh, yeah.
You were very pregnant at the time.
Right.
And you did a kind of slender up top, but like I was a boot. So it was like...
I think so, yeah.
it added a little edge to it.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
I think you could do an edge.
It actually could, because this kind of... You see, depending on the mood, depending on the event...
you could do this with Tim's.
Well, I would probably do like more with Tim's with heels. You remember those?
Yeah.
That
There's a music video that come to my... I just said that. What's
Beyonce?
That? Yes.
Gotta tell ya. I knew it. Crazy in love, crazy right now. Gotta tell ya.
Buddy.
Yeah, gotta tell ya, yeah.
It's all crazy.
Gotta have it. Hi, Cocobellas. Good morning to you, my dear. And thanks, of course, to Jane for always doing such an amazing job in styling us and styling the entire team. So big ups to every stylist out there. Good morning to all the makeup artists as well. Our very own Jermaine Palmer, J. Pal, and of course the hairstylist to the international superstars, Lady Tanisha of Ten's Beauty Palace. I want to say, good morning to all the creatives. I think that as a nation, we don't really pay enough attention and pay enough homage to the creative. Dennis, a lot of what Jamaica is known for
because of the creative
is because of the creative industries. And I want to big up every comedian, every hairdresser, all right, just all a man chop coconut. Like, we're just so different. We're just so unique. All right, I don't know if you've ever been downtown and see some man sell all panty.
Hold on, I was going there, you know.
Yeah.
I was going there, but I was going to say, like, growing up, you had people who used to walk through the community, and everybody had a gimmick. So, like, you used to have a person who sell nuts. Yeah. And I can't even...
Greta kick peanuts on nuts. Greta kick peanuts on nuts.
In my community, you had a guy who used to, at the end of the word nuts, he used to whistle. I can't do it, no.
Yeah.
So he used to say,
nuts. Greta kick a nuts. We got nuts, man.
Where them get them?
Yeah. They used to have broom me. See what the man. See what broom. I'm like, see what bad man. I'm like, oh, what? See what bad man? What
you know of them people that ride through your community no more?
Or used to have like this man used to sell taste and buy rat poison. I'm like, what? And for the rat poison, roach powder. I'm like, oh, taste and buy. Gleaner. Starry. Yeah, you know what I mean? Or, I mean, some of them can be nice, right? The loader man them. The loader man them, the computer and the boss, you know what I mean? Some are quite aggressive, but there are some loader men who are very respectful, very decent, you know what I mean? And they always have like a gimmick, as you say, you know, and you just have to laugh.
Yeah, man.
Be like, you
Christmas time, though, the people that must sell panty, they're undefeated.
Yeah, I don't know what the name of this...
I was walking through Linstead Market last year at Christmas, and I'm telling you, may I try to be serious, because, you know, you're in uniform, everybody, I walk out and I was just cracking up inside. The one downtown, I don't know, Haywood Street or like Pichon Street. I don't know what the streets are. But listen, then he said, so them spread out and then, listen, I wouldn't want the thing to buy. So I want to say big ups to like everybody. People who use their creative energy for good.
And to lift people and to make people feel good. You know what I mean? Even all them talk to you, walk home, baby, what I baby, I'm coming here, I'm like, what?
And that is why I like dancers. Because the my thing that.
Dennis.
You see?
Let me tell you. When I see like Ding Dong, a Ching Ching, a Rebel, or, you know, a Color, dancers, what they do is no easy feat. And it looks easy to us, but to do that every night...
No, it doesn't look easy to me.
Well, the choreography.
Like the other day, I was away, and I'm watching you guys, and I'm like, you know, it's like more thump this guy. Like every time it's a ding dong, more thump this guy, because I'm like, And then every dance he comes and says, "I'm gonna make it simpler."
Yeah.
And I still can't do it.
Well, I believe Ding Dong because when I see Rebel doing, Papa, that's something like I'm like I can't. It's a lot, Rebel. I'm trying, but I can't. I'm the slow wine. You know what I'm saying? Cool and you know what I'm saying?
No, man, no. Me see you go on. Me see you go on.
No, I love Siva. I'm a Siva.
Yeah, because, you know.
I remember I was doing an interview once, and the song came on, and it was so infectious, and it touched every sinew of my being. I said to the interviewer, can you pause 1 second?
1 moment.
Let me just go and sieve, and I'll be right back. And I sieved and went back to the interview. So today, incidentally, Uncle Dennis, is International Day of Dance.
Yes, it is.
And we're taking a moment to celebrate dance, a very powerful way people have expressed themselves and come together for centuries right here in Jamaica. You know, many names stand out, right? One of them being Professor Ralston Milton Rex Nettleford of blessed memory, right? And when you talk about dance and the arts of movement, you have to talk about Rex Nettleford, Professor. Remember when them on the NDTC, them on the listen, and just the artistry and the dexterity with which they express themselves on the stage. The National Dance Theatre Company was definitely his brainchild.
And also he was one of the artistic directors of the University Singers.
Yes.
And so it was a pleasure every time he came to choreograph something because he believed in choral theatre.
Yes.
So it's not just about standing and singing.
Yes.
No, man, there was movements. And like just little movements. Like he'd say, you don't need anything much for this song. We're just going to go, Yankata. And then you do it and he'd say, not Yankata, Yankata.
Yeah.
Yankata.
Let's do that. Yankata.
You know, not Yankata. No.
Yankata. Massa.
You know? Yeah, man.
Let me tell you.
When you get the young kata,
you hold it.
Yeah, man.
But also one of the females, I would say one of the leading females.
Yes, definitely.
In the dance arena is our very own Dr. Lantonette Steins, right?
Yes,
Lacad Code, that's right. And she created the style called the Lantec and blends African, Caribbean, and European dance moves. And she has taken Jamaican dance all over the world, and she has helped people everywhere to see how special it is. So big ups to Dr. Lantonette Steins.
Yes, and then of course in the dancehall space, we have to recognize men like Gerald Bogle Levy. He brought us dances like Bogle, Wacky Dip,
World Dance,
Row the Boat, World Dance. You know, there were so many.
But give them the word for running them could not run it. Them say, wow, but a wee, mercy.
It's a jiggy time again. Jiggy. And also his sense of style was
my goodness,
his own.
And remember, you know, it's so funny, you know, Dennis, like nowadays people are dressing like this, but remember when Bogle was doing this type of dress and dance at that time, he looked weird. You know what I mean? He stood out because nobody else had that eccentric kind of look. And when you're looking at just how fluid, his fluidity, you know what I'm saying? You just think,
he was doing some
got the
gothic
bling dog there.
Before goth
yes,
was in.
man.
Yeah, man.
And he stylized it, right? And just how he did it, he was definitely a trendsetter. Like me, I talk about him and Cold Bomb, take me right. See there? Talk the truth, Dennis. Oh my God. Cold Bomb. And when you just look at how just even zip it up, the movement of zip it up, you know what I mean?
Movement, What I liked in his time, like it was very fluid. I mean, like people like John Hype came and it was very staccato. But then he would just, I mean, have to do that. Then come.
Wait. See the wait. And God don't get this.
Yeah, man. And he was a young pup, you know, and his knees could go down.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, God bless knees.
Yeah, man, but then your boy come in and he just lift the thing to another place, carrying the torch today. Of course, is Ding Dong, dancer turned artist.
Yes.
If him boss your dance in one song, you know, you dance well, boss. And, you know, he started the group Ravers Clavers, and he's still well known for keeping dance at the center of dancehall culture. People like Elephant Man, you know, would have tried to solidify dances that he did, but I mean, I think he, in his own right, has just been a force of nature as well. You know,
I want to big up also Color because Color, you know,
true.
very, listen. he is very renowned, right, in dancehall spaces, and he has also, you know, helped to galvanize the whole movement and the whole, you know what I mean? So Color, big up. I remember even Junko back in the day, right?
Junko Bashment.
Yeah. You know, big up to Japanese, Kiva the Diva, Stacy, Mad Michelle. Hey, I remember dancehall, you remember dancehall 630, dancehall Queen Carleen with Butterfly and stuff like that. And at that time, you know, her sister of blessed memory, Pinky, you know, at that time, you know what I mean? You used to just really have women in the space too who never shy away from the camera, right? I remember when dancehall Queen, man, the big grape earring, hello, the big grape and the big pendant and the toes chain, hello, and every finger have on a ring. Listen to what I'm telling you. So, you know, dancing is something that we oftentimes take for granted, but there are so many people who, is when you go somewhere, Dennis, and you realize the people that might dance to the words of the song and not the beat of the song, they say, you just can't do that. Why it's hard? It's not hard. But dancing is a skill in and of itself. So big ups to all our dancers and all our creatives across the length and breadth of Jamaica. Something what we see as simple as braiding hair, the cane row ear. And by the way, we say cane row in Jamaica because we go cane, not cornrow because we don't. You understand? It's cane row. Cane row ear, Dennis. People come, or visitors come to our island. For the cane row. Forget the style, because not everybody can cane roll. Listen, I can't cane roll. Can you cane roll? I can't cane roll. Okay, can you cane roll? Yeah. You can cane roll? Yeah. So which way you learn that, Dennis?
No, I have three sisters. My mother did.
Like you can cane roll good?
I mean, I used to, I guess. I haven't had
Tanisha, ready up the wig, please. Ready up the mannequin, because we're going to test Uncle Dennis here.
I haven't done it in ages.
You know what? I'm going to test mine too. I can't cane roll, but I'm going to try. Tanisha's going to get me a weekend. Right. But guess what? We're winging it and we're winging it. And also sending birthday greetings to our friends who watch us. And of course, notable Jamaicans. One such is Mr. Andre Russell. He is a legendary West Indies cricketer, known as one of the greatest T20 players of all time. Happy birthday, Andre. Who else is birthday today?
I Octane.
Right. Stop vamping. I gotta tell you, right. All type of things them want do. They never diss, they never argue. By your million. I gotta tell you. Today is his birthday. So big ups to I-Octane. Never diesel, you know what I mean? No. Big ups to you, I-Octane. Happy birthday. And also somebody we recently had on the show. Who's that?
Jesse Royal. Yes. Jesse David Leroy Gray. Yeah, man, he was a really good interviewer.
Definitely.
As well. He was a really good.
And his show, Higher Life, was very well supported, Dennis. Really, the turnout was good. I really liked it, and I was quite impressed. So happy birthday, Jesse. We wish for you many more. May God continue to bless you, and may you continue to just, ignite the world with your light, and may it always so shine. So all our sunrisers, if you're celebrating your birthday as well, happy birthday to you. And if you're celebrating your anniversary, happy anniversary. Dennis, today is April 29, which means we have only one day left. Remember, what is something at the back of the book go again? You remember? All the days of 31 except in February. 30 days of September, April, June, and November. But all the rest has 31 except in February alone, which has 28 days clear and 29 in a leap year. I gotta tell you. Okay. At the back of the book. So, it's time. We're doing our times tables, but it's now time for your Tuesday morning mixtape. I-Octane and Jesse right up here to keep you company to get your day started. Yay!